They told me that farming couldn't change my life, that I needed a job, a salary, and a suit. But today, the soil is my office, and it has rebuilt not just my income, but my mindset too. Hello, groundbreakers. I'm Mary, the mindful farmer, and this is how shifting my mindset about money and agribusiness changed how I view and make wealth through farming. I wasn't born into a wealthy family. I didn't even inherit acres of land or a ready business. Just a small piece of earth, less than a quarter, shared among three daughters. But you know what? That small piece of land has become my classroom, my business, and my healing ground. Growing up, I used to think success was only for the lucky, those with good jobs, connections, and shiny titles. However, I've learned that real success begins in the mind, long before it ever appears in your bank account or harvest. This is my story, and maybe it is your reminder too that life changes when the mind changes. Like many young people, I grew up believing that the only path to success was through employment. After all, how else are we supposed to raise enough capital to fund our agribusinesses if we didn't inherit our parents' riches? I recall sending out CVs, attending interviews, and waiting for phone calls that never came. Each silence made me question my worth. But here's something powerful I discovered. The moment you believe you can't, life will agree with you. And the moment that you believe you can, even without evidence, life will start moving in your favor. So, I stopped waiting for someone to hire me and I decided to hire myself. And now, my hands do the work my papers couldn't. I started farming with what I had. A few strawberry seedlings, a handful of chickens, a curious mind, and a heart full of hope. Let me tell you guys, it was messy at first. I lost birds, I failed at crops, I doubted myself, but most importantly, I learned. Every failure became a fertilizer for my next success. I started to train my mind to see challenges differently. What are you trying to tell me? That you gave birth? Okay, that's so cute. In that moment, it hit me that the mind is like a soil. It grows whatever you plant. And that's why when we plant fear, everything that we harvest is all about excuses. And when we change the mindset and plant faith, we harvest courage and the positive results we are looking for. So, I began to plant better thoughts. I even changed the type of music I listened to. For example, this used to be my ringtone. A fantasy and my destination. Slowly, things started to change. My income and stability in agribusiness got firmer. For example, high feeding costs had pushed me out of the poultry farming business, but today I produce my own feeds using azolla, duckweed, and black soldier flies. The high protein alternatives have not only reduced my poultry farming costs, but also allowed me to earn an extra coin by training others on how to lower the amount of money they spend on feeds for poultry, dairy, and fish. Farming has become my mirror. It has taught me that everything begins in the unseen, in the mind. Did I mention that I took a plane to South Africa courtesy of this agribusiness venture without spending a dime from my pocket and also earning good money in the process? Anyway, that's a story for another day. Now, to every young person watching this, I know how it feels to feel stuck, to send CVs and never hear back, to feel like time is passing you by. But listen, your current situation is not your final story. The power to change your life does not start with money or connections. It begins in your mind. If you believe you can, your mind will find solutions. And if you believe you can't, your mind will always find excuses. So, start small, start messy, but just start. The soil doesn't care about your background or degree. It rewards those who show up with patience, effort, and consistency. As I grew, I've realized that every farmer is an entrepreneur. We solve problems daily. We innovate. We fail, but we still try again. The mind of an entrepreneur sees opportunities where others see struggle. It doesn't give up when this gets tough. It adapts. And what's self-employment about? It is about not just building income, but building character, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Every day on the farm, I'm not just growing food, I'm growing me. So, if you've lost hope, please don't give up yet. The same way a seed must break before it grows, sometimes it must break you open before you bloom. You're not late, you're not behind, you are becoming. And this is the Groundbreakers Diaries, stories of individuals who no longer wait for the perfect timing because we're doing it now. I'm Mary, the Mindful Farmer, and this is episode 1 of From the Mind to the Soil. Until next time, subscribe, share, and join this Groundbreakers movement.
Bless you.
Bariki.
Andike hiyo.
Hapana. Nina mark hiyo moja kwa sababu hizi zingine niko sure zilikuwa zimefertiliziwa. Ziko na tushui ndani. So hii ndio siko sure.
Swallow.
Haya, mchukue mweke hapo. Acha kumshika mabawa vibaya vibaya. Mshike vizuri kama katoto. Kwani unamuogopa? Are you afraid of the chicken?
No.
Then put it there. Mwangalia hivyo. Si akanyange mayai, alalie mayai akanyange hapo kando. Sawa, chana yeye atajipanga. Bra boss. Now, tunaona hii ni mayai. Sukilalie, hebu leta moja ya kuku pale.
Kwani tray imejaa?
Sitaki nayo, wachana na hizo mayai.
Kwani tudogo? Na wenye ni tudogo.
Wachana nazo ni nzuri. Haya, vuruta mayai kwako my dear, sasa ulale. Uifanye itoe vifaranga. Incubate. Are you still worried? Come on. Why are you worried? Acha kumpiga. You should be gentle. Mbona unashtuka? Tunaona tumekuwekea mayai mzuri. Na Mungu akubariki ukuje utoe vifaranga zote. Kifaranga wako mmoja na hao watatu, si ndio? Si ndio maitia? Chukua. Okay, fine. You want us to do it the hard way? Okay, that's what we are going to do. Okay, see you later.